I mean, that's not bad. If I sit like this, and that's the point. Let me close it up. How is that? Is that better? Okay, that works. I can deal. I can totally deal. I kind of like it being closed. Now that it's closed, it's kind of going for first city, but so I just wanted to do a video. It's Kayla, it's me, it's she, it's they, me. And I'm here to talk to you about this candle that I'm working on, this candle order that I'm working on for my February pop-up shop at Mist Harlem on February 2nd and February 23rd. So, this is my first pop-up shop as a candle maker and enchanter. I've been doing this for about a year. I started with my first one. This was my first one. I went to a store in like Brooklyn and got some shot glasses and used wax from old candles that I had to make like my enchanted candle. This is the first one. And that was in December, and this is the last version of it. That's crazy. It got so much bigger. This is a enchantment for a friend of a friend. Which is, I'm so grateful for this friend because it's so important to me when people come to me and ask me for, you know, like just conversation and just, you know, to have someone to talk to. They usually, she usually sends someone to me. So, what the fuck? So her sending someone, like, she requests people to me, and it's important to have people request you. I feel like that's really important. Tell people, like, when people say to me, like, oh, my friend sent me, I'm like, good, good. Because you trust your friend, and your friend obviously liked what I did and how we worked together, and she's sharing this with you. That's beautiful as fuck. So this is my friend Keisha. She does that often. I love that so much. She extends myself. She extends me to other people. That's love. That's love. It means you have someone that you love and you extend them to other people. You talk about them. You share your experiences with them, how much you love them. You mention their name. That's love. So this is my last design, and probably gonna be like this for a little while. It's like a pound, 22 ounces. It's hefty, but it's filled with, like, I mean, like, when I talk about this, it's just like, it's gonna make me cry because it's just so powerful. It come from me, and I'm powerful. What is this? Someone's calling me. I don't pick up numbers I don't know. Leave me a voicemail, and I usually don't save numbers, so I'm so sorry. But oh my god, this is so annoying. I'm so sorry. So I made this video because I'm working on the first two candles of the Godyssey Collection. Girl, come back later. I'll come get you later. Later. Go. So I'm doing the Charles the Dreamer one, which is a sleep magic candle for vivid dreams, clarity. You light it at night. you light him at nighttime only. I have him lit right now for the day, but that's because I started to charge his herbs and I have the crystals for him. So I want to feel his power right now. Oh my God, son. Like, what's up? I want to talk. Okay. This is tea that I made also. Not the cup. It is rose petals, echinacea, and chamomile. I love tea. I'm going to be selling tea there too. God willing, because I will be selling tea there too. That's in the store. So I wanted to talk about this experience because it was wonderful. I also have the Banisher too. I have Charles the Dreamer being charged now. I started now. I wanted to start it last night, but I was so tired. Like I couldn't even imagine like turning the whole station on and like sitting here and like cause it's not just me getting up and putting the herbs in the jar and then that's it. Like I will have to sit here. I will have to feel it. I will have to grind it up. I have to let it sit. I have to get in touch with the candles. Like it would have been a whole thing. I would have been sitting for another 2 hours. So I'm like I'll just do it in the morning. I'm glad that today it's kind of gloomy. I see like a little blue in the sky, which is nice. But yeah, he's new. He's blue. He's navy blue, and I'm going to make. So this is different navy blue. This is gonna be in here like this, and it's gonna be 2 colors. It's always gonna be 2 colors. More colors, the merrier. And so I'm gonna make him blue. It's gonna be navy blue and baby blue. Oh my God, it's gonna be so sexy. It's gonna be so sexy. So I was just grinding up the herbs, and then I was smelling I still smell it, the essential oil I use. I was gonna say which one, but I want to keep my magic to myself. Like if you smell it and you can sense it, then you would know, you know. This is my magic. It's just that, you know, if you're allergic to anything, I have to write that down to be sensitive to allergies. Because if someone's allergic to something, then that's no good. So I was grinding up the herbs. The herbs I use correspond to sleeping, to induce vision, to activate your third, your mind as you sleep, to clear your mind before you go to sleep, so that as you sleep, your dreams can stick to you. Because sometimes you don't remember your dreams, and I feel like that a lot of times it happens, especially for me, when I don't remember my dreams, and like there's other factors coming into play, like I went to sleep upset, or I watched a scary movie. Like my brain is just doing something so wired differently. Well, no, not for a scary movie, because I usually dream really well after a scary movie. But like when I can't remember my dreams and I know like I should be able to, it's because I'm off balance. So it helps to balance you back to being able to accept to have your dreams come to you, for them to be, so you wake up and you remember them and they mean something to you. And this, and all of the candles, like everything that I do, like all these candles, I work with them all the time. Like the amount of candles I went through this year is in fucking insane. Like I would be like in fucking insane. I would be saying like, if for the money I spent on candles I would be rich. It's like, no, I am rich. With the money I use for my candles, I am rich. Like what? Like what? Like this is some powerful information, you know? Because it's not even like, for the most part, like a lot of what I believe in is based in pagan witchcraft, because it's herbalism. I use planets, moons, pagan witchcraft, and Native American like, you know, spirituality. Because those two are the two I connect to the most. I'm getting deeper. I want to get deeper into southern culture and like frequency. I've just been thinking about where I'm gonna move to next. I mean, not next. I'm from New York, but where I'm gonna move to, because I'm ready to kind of like my space is like, I live at home. My space is wonderful. Like, it's a big, massive space, but I don't have any, like, my workspaces are really small, and I really want to start producing a lot more. So I know like my time is gonna come where I need to move, and I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe I do need to go to the south, because I had so many places in mind, and I was just holding on to so many different places, and I'm just like, I don't know. Here nor there. So I'm grinding up the herbs. I'm just having nice realizations right now, which I'm happy about. I'm grinding up the herbs. I'm just smelling things. So I'm grinding them up, right? This all of this, me like having to like, I literally started making this video on Instagram, and I'm like, don't make a whole video, and I'm talking about my whole like freaking life. And this all started because I wanted to share this one experience that I had. As I'm grinding them up, and it was funny. I'm grinding them up, and I'm thinking about say, okay, Kayla, get into the vibe of what you want this candle to be, you know. And I'm traveling right now, and I'm just like living here and traveling, and I'm like, go to sleep, you know, like go to sleep. Picture yourself sleeping. So I'm picturing myself sleeping, and I'm falling asleep. Like I'm sitting here like falling asleep, like my body, you know, that feeling is like how people, like how I know people can sleep with their eyes open, like how it could be true is because you have to feel inside of yourself that you're sleeping. So if I'm sitting here and I'm grinding this, like my vision is not even focused, it's blurred in my head, you know, so I can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm feeling myself, and I'm resting my body internally. It's becoming peaceful. Everything is like, I feel every piece of my body. And then you start to get in this like a trance of like, and it feels like good breathing, and you just like falling asleep, and your eyes are wide open. Like, that's fucking crazy. I can see it. But so yes, that's for Charles the Dreamer. I'm going to craft Charles the Dreamer and the Banisher right now. I wish I could say you can come with me, but you can't. Like physically you can't, and spiritually you cannot. So yeah. And I also wanted to talk about briefly too why I decided to start with these two, because in the collection there are, I would say there are 5. There's 5. I need to get my, no, it's okay, I can check it later. I don't have to freak out. I need to get my 5. Because I have these candles came in. I needed pink, baby pink for Valentine's Day. And I have red. And like they sent them and they were like damaged. I'm like, ugh. So I had told them I wanted another, but they're like a weird company. Like they don't send like a, they're so weird. They don't send like shipping emails. You have to check your account on the website. I don't know. So I ordered these candles because the candle inside, the candle that I use on the inside is store-bought, and the wax here is me. So I combine 2 things together because it's easier for me to make pillar candles with these and get colors from them. I started to craft pillar candles, but it just takes a lot of money and time and a lot of space that I don't have right now. When I'm able to, like, when I start actually like making money from this, because I actually see that happening, I will invest into making my own pillar candle. But this is what works for right now. And I love this because, like, without all of it, what would it be? Like, I made these candles before without this jar and everything, and they were beautiful. When I look at them now, I'm just like, look at all of this, you know, this space and this opportunity. It's beautiful. The herbs are beautiful. The magic is so beautiful. I love them. I do. I use them so much. Like, that's the reason why I wanted to actually make it like a product that people can have, because I use them so much all year. Like, I use them for everything, every day. Every day I always had candles lit. It was very rare that I didn't have candles lit on a day. It was either because I was away, like I was out, or like on a trip or something, or I was like so heavy in the bag. But it's either in the morning or the night. I light them both in the morning and the nighttime. Come home from work, light the candles, wake up, light the candles. So I was always working on them. I was always like, let me see how I could crack this, and let me see how I can manifest that, and let me see how I can do this and that. And it's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. What you practice, you become good at. No. Someone said this. Some lady said this. I was watching a TED Talk this morning. TED Talk! After I was watching, my friend Busy Moore. He's a genius. Definitely was a good power. Like, it's good to have wake up with us. Like, a power every day. My power is different every day. Like, sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to think. I just want to sit here and I just want to breathe. And sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I need something to keep my Minaj right now. So today was a nice day to start with him. Yeah, that's it. Oh, the moon. Oh my god. So the reason why I wanted to, the reason I'm starting with these two today, because there's 5 of them in the whole collection, the Godyssey Collection, is because it's the balsamic moon right now. So the moon is moving into, I was studying this last night. I know about this, but I was studying it deeper. I've been studying a lot about everything for the past like 3 months, 4 months. I've been in like crazy mode. But and this moon, we're going into the new moon in Capricorn. But I was writing yesterday, new moon, dark moon in Capricorn, so that means that there's no moon in the sky at all, which is probably for like maybe like a couple days. And then a new moon in Aquarius. So I said, let me work with the moon. Let me do, I'm gonna manifest my own things on my own. But let me do these candles now that these are going into the new moon, because these are the darkest ones. Like, these are the ones that's like, the Banisher is like to banish negative, evil forces out of your life, to call away bad spirits, and to send away bad spirits. And Charles' Dream is for sleep. So I'm like, well, it's perfect. Nighttime, dark, like a darker, you know, potent energy, and just like you know, that feel the feel that blue gives you, that feel that black, and you know, those colors give you the sky and stars and stuff like that. And banishment is just straight up, I just view it as straight up black, white and black. So that one's gonna be white and black. Like, that one's gonna be black and gray. The candle's black, and then I used the gray wax. So the white is gonna be way too, like, the colors are not gonna blend well. Maybe I'll do like a layer of white, but it has to be all black and all gray. I love that. It's gonna be so spooky. Good, because that candle works very fucking well. Banish all the shit away. So now I'm doing those two. So then I have honey, my honey squared one. I have my hashtag goddess. I'll probably change the name, I'm not sure. And then I have love or lust. I think I'm gonna make it love, because I want that to be a part of this Godyssey collection. Protection, money, dreams, banishment, like, you know, These are things that you need on your journey, on your Odyssey, on the Godyssey. Like, you're gonna need these 5 candles in this time. And then the next collection is gonna be for spring. I'm not sure the name of that. I wanted to drop that on March, on the spring solstice, because I'm definitely celebrating that, like 100%. So I'm gonna do that for the spring solstice. So I know that I want to have my candle iris in it. I know that, but that's my sleep. That's my lavender sleep one. I love that one. She's so pretty. I can't wait to work with her. She's gonna be so fucking pretty. I'm gonna make it all lavender. That's just gonna be so fire. But I don't know what else to put into it. But right now, since we're in the winter season and, you know, we haven't really had, like, I will start to work on that in February. The concept of it, because at least we'll be out of, like, winter almost, you know. This winter has been horrible. Like, this poor planet, I swear, we're just killing her. So yeah, I'm about to go work on these 2 now, and then I will post them later. I will post them later. Okay.